beginning. We're gonna get started right now, so let's begin. Welcome to another episode of the Brosketeers podcast. I'm your host, Isaac Cruz, a podcast produced by Ricardo Luna, Christopher Diaz, and Emily Townsend, written by Emily Townsend. And people, we got special subjects today. One of those subjects, we're going to be talking about the homeless man who saved hundreds and hundreds. Mr. Animal Superman, who saved hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pets at a shelter. We're going to be also talking about the biggest snowstorm that covered every fucking body, almost everybody. We're going to be talking about the 2020 year, a weird year in 9 stories. So, also bringing a little bit of the bro sports by letting you know that tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah! Go Chiefs. I can't lose the bet. And I will share you guys the bet I just made with one of my friends. And today's gonna be awesome. So, the podcast, the Brosketeers podcast, starts right now.
Busting out my jeans. My Demiris, I might do the wings. Says she loyal, but she do the team. Be the same, then I pop a bean. 20,000 busting out my jeans. My Demiris, I might do the wings. Says she loyal, but she do the team. Dia got that dope. Jeezy got that coke. I'm a fucking in the throat. Hit it once, let it go. I be buying out the stove. Chopper with a scope. I want all the smoke. Let a nigga come approach. Why it's Gucci? Prada, but you still rockin' Coach. Bitch, I'm OTA gang, so you know I do the most. Bitch, I'm rolling out the jiggers. Got my eyes wide open when I'm checking all these pictures. I'm a 6-figure nigga. I'm about to hit the 7. Got the trap in the back. All the pills you be pressing. See my clothes is expensive. Hoes say I'm impressive. Gang in the back, little nigga, who you pressing? Be the same, then I pop a bean. 20,000 busting out my jeans. My Demiris, I might do the wings. Say she loyal, but she do the team. Be the same, then I pop a bean. 20,000 busting out my jeans. My Demiris, I might do the wings. Say she loyal, but she do the team.
And we're here. That was the intro. I really like the Sunshine Mafia wings. You know, I think we should use it pretty more often. So, again, I'm your host, Isaac Cruz. Guys who are watching us on YouTube, very welcome to the channel. What the hell? Very welcome to the channel. So we're gonna begin this podcast of today. The subjects are bring up to you by the producer Ricardo Luna, who brings us the subject today. So let's start reading this. We're gonna be talking about the first subject. A homeless man who saved dogs and cats from burning shelter, awarded home for heroic act. So he's a Superman, like I said, Superman pets. So a homeless man who risked his own life to save dogs from a burning building have been awarded a home for the heroic act. So, okay, so the man was awarded a house. They gave the man a house. Sorry, this computer's fucking weird. They give the man a house, and the man loves the house. Looks pretty nice. It looks pretty nice. It was awarded a house for saving the dogs and the cats. I think maybe the building was burning, so he I don't know, he fucking went there like fucking Superman or something. Like when like fucking Superman and just saved them up. The homeless man was bought a housing and support program after they managed to rescue all dogs and cats from building that was burning. Well, like I said earlier on, he got in and saved all those pets. And he in exchange for him being a hero, the hero that got, he was given a house. He was given a house in exchange for saving those um, pets. Kate Walker from America won a prize all over the internet for entering a burning animal shelter to save the lives of 16 cats, dogs, including his own pet dog that was inside the animal shelter um, at his time. So here's a picture of the dog. I cannot show it, but it's a pretty big dog. It's a picture of a dog. It's a pretty big dog. You're gonna be seeing on the screen. The producers are gonna put it right on. There we go. A local a local charity gave him a place to live and enrolled him in training program where he will be developing his life skills for such an amazing act. So maybe he's gonna be a police officer, or I don't know, maybe a police officer, or a firefighter, or life. I don't think life coaches do. No, I don't think life coaches do. I don't know. I don't think life coaches do. But yeah, the point is that he saved those, and now he got rewarded. He became famous all over the internet. So he right now is gonna be training. I think that maybe for so yeah, this is it. I'm gonna keep bringing Katie Southern enter her program. Okay, the goal is to make him self-sufficient person, and that includes teaching him occupational skills and money management. So he's gonna start making money from now on. They're gonna teach him money management. He's gonna be learning money management. So yeah, there we go. This is a pretty nice house. I'm gonna guys put it on the screen. Oh yeah, there we go. It's gonna put it on the screen. All participants renounce the dependency and remain drug and alcohol free. Personal support, case management, and workforce training is offered throughout the program. We also provide AA and A classes, GED classes, supporting in obtaining a driver's license, help setting up a bank account, and life skill preparation courses. So like I said, they're kind of prepare him to how to manage money, how to work with it, how to like organize his money thing, like like when he gets money. I don't know. I can't really tell you. I think so maybe it's that when he gets money, he, organize those money. That's money management. So I think he's gonna be also a police officer or a firefighter. Something. The point is that they're kind of training for him to develop his life and make a living out of something that he just did. Putting aside the fact that he just got at home, he was really nervous as hell. I'm not going. What? Okay, that was. This is his claims. I was nervous as hell. I'm not giving to lie. I'm not going to lie. Sorry. I apologize for that. I'm not going to lie. I was really scared to go in there with all that smoke. But God put me in there to save those animals. And if you love a dog, and you can love anyone in the world, like the famous saying that they say that whatever you do to a dog, you can do to anyone else. So, you can love anyone in the world. My dog is my best friend. I wouldn't be here without him. So I knew I had to save all those other dogs, and including cats, but he doesn't say cat, he just say dogs. So going down, man, this fucking weird computer, fucking weird. So going down. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for the first subject. So the that's pretty much it. So the point of this is that, like I said, he saved all those dogs and he got awarded, and he now owns a house and make a living. the reward that he got for being a hero. And the moral of this is that what goes around, like I said, what goes around comes around. So make sure you do good so you can receive good. Um, Moving on to the next subject, the biggest uh, snowstorm in years, um, hitting 195 corridor as millions could see over a foot snow. So let's read this. Maybe it's talking about uh, the 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 uh, a snowstorm. So for those of you that don't know what that is, a snowstorm is this it's a lot of snow attack. It's like the snow kind of like um, snow covers the whole city. A snowstorm is what snow comes in and covers the whole city. That's basically what it is. And it gets everything on ice. It covers everything, and you cannot like even go out. And it gets really fucking cold. It's like I can't imagine like in New York and shit. Shit keeps falling out. So a major nor'easter is continuing to slam nowadays with heavy snow and near bizarre conditions. Near bizarre conditions. So it's really a lot of snow in this fucking shit right now. Like holy fucking shit. There's a lot of snow in here. Like that could definitely be with the snow that is, that could definitely be this. Or for the guys that are watching the YouTube, it could definitely be this, a bottle of water, or a fucking even a fucking it can be a fucking pool in there, a fucking ocean. If that gets melted, I can imagine all the water that's gonna be in it. It's gonna be all fucking flooded. Gonna be all fucking flooded, and people gonna be swimming like for help, help, help. You know. The major storm marches after dumping the most snow in to date that Chicago has seen in the past 6 years, with 10 inches one day and 13 inches the next. So that's a fucking big. That's just like it's not like if one day you get the whole snowstorm. It's just like it is like okay, one day you get 1 inch, the next day you get the another inch, and it just keep going and going and going. So it's just like it again. It keeps going and going. So it's just like different different process and step by step. That snowstorm just attack it where that snowstorm attack ends. So that's what I was saying. Like I gotta be honest with you. I suck at math. I'm a really math sucker. Uh, I fucking hate math. I don't understand these fucking letters and numbers that they put in. But and I don't know much about it about math. But I can show you 13 inches. 10 inches, 13 inches. Just 14, 15, 17, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 24 inches in total. I mean, I just added them together. Again, I don't know fucking math, so you have to forgive me. But it's gotta be fucking a lot, you know. Again, by process, like day by day, you're still getting snow and snow and snow until it gets too cold and it covers the whole city, and that's what they call a snowstorm. Because then the wind starts coming in and it gets much more cold. So the major storm marches. I already read that on Monday. On Monday, 19 states from Georgia to Maine were on alert as the newly formed nor'easter moves up to the east coast. So look at this picture of this fucking man. How driving it is. He's driving a motorcycle to the snow. It looks like fucking like these fucking movies. It looks like you know these movies where they're like yeah exactly. Like those movies that they look like they're fucking like how can I, what movies like Lab Rats? Have you seen Lab Rats? The Disney show of these three bionic kids. They're bionic. One episode they drive to they go straight to the to a place in Antarctica to or Alaska to stop I don't even remember but to stop a snowstorm or something to get a few equipment for their bionic powers, and they found through a snowstorm, and that's what they look like. That like this fucking idiot in the picture. Um, Attention, Pennsylvania saw 10 inches of snow on Monday, which broke a daily record, while New York City has received more than 13 inches of snow, the most city has seen in 5 years. The heaviest snow total have been central and northern New Jersey, which has seen up to 19 inches by Monday afternoon. Also, again, it kept growing and growing, and I'm not gonna keep counting because I suck at math again, but it kept growing and growing and growing. To a point where it got to that point. To that snowstorm. Look at this dog. I feel bad for this dog. Look at this. Look, he's like getting fucking snow or something. Like he's throwing up snow. Oh my god. So by Monday afternoon, the people keep getting snow. Washington D.C., where the 2.7 inches of snow fell, the biggest snowstorm in the region. So they got the biggest snowstorm in the region. It's mostly done with major snow accumulations and is no expecting with winter mix in with rain and slid the rest of Monday. So like I said, there's not much to say here than just like I said, it's like it just time by time it keeps getting snow until it covers the whole city, and the wind adding the wind, because the wind just comes in, and that's what they call a snowstorm. So I basically don't know. There's not much to say here than just my opinion in it, which I can imagine the cars. The cars, like, how could you have a car in a place that gets snowstorm? I mean, the car's gonna be really fucking damaged. Like, it's cause a lot of damage. And a lot of people get pissed off because when they get out of the of the house after the snowstorm, they kind of they got to clean all this car and fucking break all these eyes in order to use it, which I think, in my opinion, if a car damages from that, but if it doesn't, then praise the Lord Jesus Christ, that car is gone. No, but meanwhile, freezing rain will continue in Pennsylvania through Monday with some snow mixed in a few inches expected. So that's what happens when you love Christmas. A lot of snow, snowstorm, a lot of cold, and yeah, that's what you get. So basically, what he's saying here is, again, what the snow falls out there is during a snowstorm. It's raining with snow, so it's water with snow. It's gonna be raining with snow there. So guys in Pels. Wait, no, wait. I got fucking confused. Guys in Philadelphia. So Philadelphia again. I said Pennsylvania. What the fuck? They have the same beginning of the name. So don't blame me. People get confused. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. So people in Philadelphia, it's gonna be raining there, so I feel bad for you. You're freezing. Make sure you put on the heater, okay? Make sure you put on the heater, because it's gonna be fucking freezing in there. So, yep. The last few parts, in New York City, the heaviest snow is expected around noon. So New York City around noon is gonna be the heaviest snow around noon and into early afternoon. Monday was when snowfall rates could reach to 2 to 3 inches per hour. Winds will increase, gusting and about 4 to 45 miles per hour in New York City, and up to 65 miles per hour on Long Island and coastal New York, England. So for you guys in New York, then do you know what's gonna be going on? So make sure the conclusion on this, because there's a lot here, and I gotta move on to the next subjects. The conclusion in here is put the heater on and stay home, and well, that's what happens when you love Christmas. That's the conclusion of it. And again, for those of you that don't know what snowstorm is, It's basically just a lot of snow with raining and winds. So yeah. So moving on to the next subject, which is from the article Political. 2020, a year in 9 weird stories. And after this, I will also talk to you about the Bros. We will bring you the Brosketeers segment, talking to you about the Chiefs and the Kansas City tomorrow at the Sunday Super Bowl. So, 2020, a weird year, a year in 9 weird stories. What the? Okay, let's go down. So it's been a very strange year. Yeah, it's been coronavirus and a lot of stuff. So maybe this is an audio. Let me play.
2020, a year in 9 weird stories. It's been a very, very strange year. Paul Dallison writes Declassified, a weekly column looking at the lighter side of politics. Obviously there's one big weird story of the year. Cher visiting the world's loneliest elephant. No, wait, it was a global pandemic that meant you couldn't go out, see grandma or cough in public without people looking at you as if you were a terrorist, reduced people to fighting over toilet paper, and if you did sneak out to go and buy a baguette, you had to be dressed like Hannibal Lecter or Daft Punk. The coronavirus led to most, but not all, of Declassified's weirdest stories of the year. The way the world is going, the list for 2021 will be carved on a rock while I hide from zombie tigers, or something. 1. Base, how low can you go? Had this story emerged during the depths of the pandemic, the reaction may well have been oh, and that happened. But back in January 2020, news that the boss of one of the world's biggest companies fled from the authorities by hiding in a musical instrument case was pretty shocking. When Nissan's Carlos Ghosn fled house arrest in Japan in late 2019, he did so in a large box. Lebanese news channel MTV reported that a paramilitary group entered Ghosn's home under the guise of a band playing at a Gregorian dinner and later left with Ghosn hiding in a double bass case. The case was reportedly so large that airport staff at Osaka's Kansai International Airport were unable to scan it, allowing Ghosn to sneak himself out of the country and into Lebanon through Turkey. The story makes the 2020 list because the details didn't emerge until January and also because that's when Yamaha tweeted the following. We won't mention the reason, but there have been many tweets about climbing inside large musical instrument cases. A warning after any unfortunate accident would be too late, so we ask everyone not to try it. 2. Madonna saves Europe. In May, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen did the political version of standing on the high street shaking a tin. She hosted a telethon to raise money to tackle the coronavirus. She got €7.4 billion in pledges, with some countries promising a lot and others not getting out their wallets at all. Pop superstar Madonna, however, pledged a not insubstantial $1 million to the cause. When Declassified suggested that this meant she got to join the European Union, not at the expense of Estonia and Lithuania, who didn't stump up any fresh cash, but in place of the already out-the-door UK, some British media thought it was serious, which says a lot about how people view the EU. The story was then reposted on social media by Madonna. 3. Ice cream makes you gay. Meanwhile in Russia, it was 1959. According to a former member of the Russian parliament and current head of the Union of Women, an ice cream called Rainbow should be banned because it promotes homosexuality. Katerina Lakova told President Vladimir Putin that advertisements for the multicolored ice cream could lead to children becoming accustomed to the LGBTQ community's rainbow-colored flag. They're quietly promoting these nice rainbow colors. Using nice words, they're advertising an ice cream called Rainbow, Lakova told Putin, seemingly undermining her own argument by pointing out that it's only ice cream with nice colors and children like nice colors and rainbows. I have the same negative feelings about the rainbow as I do about the swastika, Lakova said, clearly keeping everything in perspective. 4. Demon sperm. We have the, esteemed Dr. Stella Emanuel to thank for this one. She stood on the steps of the US Supreme Court and loudly proclaimed that nobody needs to get sick. This virus has a cure, it is called hydroxychloroquine, I have treated over 350 patients and not had one death. If she was in charge of the BioNTech/Pfizer vaccine, it'd be 90% hydroxychloroquine and 10% dreams. Such bold boasting got people to look into the background of a doctor who had been praised by noted medical expert Donald Trump as being very impressive. Turns out she holds some rather unconventional views. She claims that medical issues such as cysts, infertility and
Okay. No. I can bring politics in here. Ricardo, you gotta check before you send me stuff. So that's what she's talking about. She's talking about a crazy year with the pandemic and other things, which that was the only thing that was crazy. The rest is political that I can talk about it because Chris, Ricardo, we're gonna get in trouble by Chris. So make sure you check before you send stuff. So yeah, that's the subjects and let's move on. Let's move on to the Brosport segment, the Brosketeers Brosport segment. Chester, come here. Say hi to the public. I was gonna show you my dog, but yeah. My dog is not a cameraman. He doesn't like the camera, for real. Like, whenever he sees the camera, he's too shy. He's too shy. He doesn't like the camera. Let's talk about the Super Bowl on the Brosketeers Brosport segment. So the Super Bowl tomorrow, Sunday, the Chiefs are gonna be playing against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I'm gonna show you a situation, a bet that I did for the Super Bowl. So I talked to one of my close friends. My big brother Juan Morales, and he's listening to this. What's up, dude? You're gonna have to wear that woman dress, Juan. And what we're talking about, I want to invite him to watch the Super Bowl. You know, he agreed. Tomorrow he's coming in. I got everything ready set up. All I need is the wings from Buffalo Wild Wings, and of course the wings from Buffalo Wild Wings is all I need. Including the Monster Energy. I got the tequilas and I got the bottle of tequila in the room. We're gonna be taking shots. We're gonna have an awesome Super Bowl Sunday. So we made a bet, and that bet was, if the Chief wins, Juan Morales is gonna have to put on a woman dress and walk to the mall with a woman dress. And if they lost, if the Chiefs lost and the Buccaneers wins, I'm gonna have to put a woman dress and walk to the mall with it. And that's gonna be on my vlogging channel, by the way. So make sure you subscribe to it on my vlogging channel, Isaac Live, just vlogging shit. It's a vlogging channel, and we're gonna be vlogging my Super Bowl Sunday there. And also again we're gonna be vlogging the to be continued of the bet. So Juan, I can't wait to see you on that dress, for real. You're gonna be looking so fucking funny. So make sure you subscribe to it if you don't watch my Super Bowl Sunday and the to be continued of the bet, where you're gonna see Juan for sure wearing that woman dress, looking like an fucking old lady. So I'm gonna look up for the react. The Chiefs look. Every team looks pretty confident. The Buccaneers, they look really confident. The Chiefs, they look really confident. I honestly believe that the Chiefs are gonna win, because we're talking about the Chiefs won the last year's Super Bowl. They won, how many Super Bowls they won? Let me see. How many Super Bowls? Give me a second. How many Super Bowls? How many Super Bowls? Yeah. How many Super Bowls had the Chiefs won? They won 2 Super Bowls. 2 Super Bowls. The Buccaneers, I'm gonna look that over. They won the Super Bowl in the 2020 and the Super Bowl on the 1970. The Super Bowl 2020, which I watched it last year, was the San Francisco, and I watched it last year, by the way, and I won the bet because I bet I bet and I won, so I expect to win this time. I gotta stop gambling anyway. I can't stop gambling. It's in my blood. I gotta keep. I love to do bets on Super Bowls. It's always it's in my blood. I can just I can I can I can stop gambling, man. I can stop gambling in sports. It's just in my blood. Which I know is bad. But I don't know. I just like to have fun with it. Bro has the Buccaneers, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win. Let me look that up. Please don't tell me. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers has only won one Super Bowl, and that was the Super Bowl in 2003 with Oakland Raiders. The only one Super Bowl, and the Chiefs 2 Super Bowl. That's why I bet on the Chiefs. That's why I decided to take the risk and bet on the Chiefs. Man, come on now. Come on, man. Come on, man. God, man. For real. Like, it's common sense. It's like I was telling Juan. It's common sense. The Chiefs has won 2 Super Bowls.